All right. And yeah, so one of the things that I wanted to talk about today before we got started actually was leaderboards and kind of their impact on the game currently and how people are perceiving them as it currently stands. So, like I was saying, we're at rank 11 right now, which is awesome. Actually, last Thursday, I think it was, we were at rank 5. Our 35 clear time was good enough for rank 5, but it's actually been pretty competitive, which is awesome, of course, because we want it to be a massively challenging, constant refreshing of people going after these top spots and whatnot. So definitely excited to see that there's been some shifting. And unfortunately, I ran into some issues after the latest patch 2.1.1, which we'll talk about a little bit later, where I actually could not play uh, safely, could not play this Crusader and not risk its life. So um, yeah, we ended up stalling out a bit in terms of our progression, but so it goes. Right now, I have the leaderboards up here, and what I wanted to show you guys is that you shouldn't always believe what you see, because I had a couple of friends who were telling me, Steve, Leviathan, I looked at the Crusader leaderboards, and like everyone is wearing Rolands. Do you think that's a good set? And I didn't want to laugh because I assumed he was being serious, but at the same time, I just thought to myself, like, this is exactly what people are trying to accomplish with this. So basically, what happens is that however you log out of your heroes, that's what people are going to see. So, the fact that I have my gear on right now and I logged out, with my farming set means that if you inspect me, you're going to see the gear that I was wearing when I logged out, and this is my farming gear. If I logged out and I was naked, you would see a naked character, so on and so forth. So I think that it bears some just PSA that you shouldn't always believe exactly what you see on the leaderboards when you're inspecting other people's builds, inspecting their gear setups, etc., because people can deceive you. It's very easy for someone to change their spec around after they've just gotten to like Greater Rift 38 or something, and you look at their spec and you say, "Oh, that's how they did it." But that could very well not be the case. And actually, if you're playing hardcore, it could end up being a situation where you copy that spec, you have some similar gear, and you end up dead because you thought that that was the way you could get Rift 38 done. So yeah, just a grain of salt in terms of what you're seeing when you're inspecting people. Um,